There comes a moment, quiet and unannounced, when something inside you asks to be made real. For a long time, I carried stories, colors, and small wonders in my pockets, not knowing where to place them, only knowing that they felt alive when I slowed down enough to listen. And so, this space was born, Wildflower Woods. I chose this name carefully because it holds the heart of everything I hope to share here. A wildflower is not grown in rows. It does not ask permission to bloom. It grows where it can, in its own time, shaped by the sun and rain and chance. To me, wildflowers are reminders that creativity does not need perfection, only sincerity, patience, and courage. And woods are places you wander into slowly. They are quiet, layered, and full of stories hidden between the trees. They are places where the world softens, where thoughts grow deeper, where imagination feels safe enough to unfold. Together, Wildflower Woods is the meeting place of those two ideas, gentle creativity and quiet refuge. I started this channel because I wanted to create a space that feels like stepping off a noisy road and into a clearing, a place for stories told softly, for art made without hurry, for thoughts shaped by nature, stillness, and wonder. And here I'll be sharing narrated stories, reflections on art and creativity, and the beauty of life and nature. I hope these videos will invite you to create with kindness towards yourself. I hope these videos feel like sitting by a window on a rainy afternoon, like turning the pages of an old sketchbook, like remembering something you had once loved and thought you had forgotten. This channel is for anyone who believes that magic still lives in the ordinary moments, for those who create slowly, for those who find beauty in unfinished things. If you've been searching for a gentler way to make art, to listen to stories, or simply to breathe, you are welcome here. This is Wildflower Woods, the place where stories grow wild and creativity finds its way home. There are places in the world that do not appear on maps. They are found instead in quiet moments, in the hush before morning, in the space between thoughts, in the way light rests on leaves. Wildflower Woods is one of those places. You will see my art grow slowly on the page, brushstrokes guided by intuition, colors inspired by forests, skies, rain, and rest, not to chase perfection, but to honor the act of creating itself. Sometimes we will create together. We will paint, draw, write, and explore gently, leaving rooms for mistakes, poses, and wonder, because making things should feel like breathing, not like racing the clock. This is also the space for thoughts spoken honestly, reflections on life, on tenderness, on the quiet courage it takes to be kind in a loud world, on learning to listen inward, and on trusting the small, steady voice within. Above all, Wildflower Woods is rooted in nature, not just the forests and flowers outside, but the nurturing landscapes within, the parts of us that grow when we give patience, care, and light. If you've ever felt drawn to slow living, to gentle creativity, to stories that feel like a warm hand held in the dark, then you belong here. This is an invitation, a shared walk through imagination, art, and quiet beauty. So, come wander, create softly, rest when you need to. Welcome to Wildflower Woods, where stories grow wild and creativity finds its way home.